I'll tell the
Is
truth.
that just Bane having anal sex?
Bro, of course.
Of course.
That's the answer I was looking for.
Tickle my brown starfish. I don't know what that was.
That was Yoda.
That was more of a Yoda, I guess I was going for.
Overlord King just subscribed. Welcome to the Fox Den.
900 years you reach. Look so good you will not. Okay, I'm gonna spoil Return of the Jedi, so get ready. Yoda is like, he has this moment in Return of the Jedi where Luke Skywalker comes to the Dagobah system, and he's like, so tired. Want to sleep? Sleep, yes. And then Luke's like, is it true that Darth Vader's my real father? And Yoda goes, sleep, I must. Oh, trouble not yourself. Blah, blah. And then he tells him the truth. And then he dies and becomes a ghost. But as Kate brought up, and I never thought about this when I was originally watching, why is the motherfucker cooking just before he's gonna die? Like, he put it in pot. Oh, we're dead. Here. Alt F4, load shell shock immediately, and I'll pay you all $4.
Alright.
Wait, why do I get $4?
But I'll do it
as a mea culpa. But it's just irresponsible for Yoda to be cooking if he knows he's gonna die.
He could cause someone else to die in the fire.
Meal. You go on death row, it's like they get one last meal. He made his own meal.
Doesn't he cook shitty shit though?
Well, he's cooking like cabbage water over an open. But he's like, he's cooking and he knows he's gonna die because he's such an adept Force user. And then he still leaves like his food on an open flame. Is he gonna burn down the whole Dagobah system?
The chicharron. Are you Yoda now?
Pass away tonight, I will. Time to light an open flame in this cave. Leave it unattended, I will. Deforest the Dagobah system.
Yeah, nobody ever talks about deforestation in the Dagobah system. This could be your big platform.
Future generations can fuck themselves, they can.
Yeah, I imagine Yoda's kind of a dick like that.
Global warming, a dark side conspiracy it is.
Oh god. I really like that character. I could see that. I almost classified him as a thing that I probably shouldn't say, so never mind.
Yoda! Yo, Yoda, that's ignorant, man, but still, you are the gatekeeper of all that arcane Jedi knowledge.
Yoda might be an anti-vaxxer secretly.
Where is the birth certificate? All I'm saying is...
I really like that character. Please make him come back regularly.
Yoda! I want to know how to defeat Darth Vader. All you're doing is spouting this bullshit.
Luke just wants training, and it's like a really bad version of Karate Kid, like that the training element has gone completely off the rails, and Yoda's like actually trying to indoctrinate him into being an anti-vaxxer.
Very important website I have. You should read.
Yoda's old, probably not very socially liberal.
Not saying they run the world. I am. Just saying, maybe they do. I still want more conservative Yoda, and you never give it to us. The problem is, it's hard to toe the line, because love isn't always on time. You know? It's
Love
like...
isn't always on time. Do-no-no.
Because you gotta be like... You want to go for beliefs that are, like, obviously ignorant?
Oh.
Did I win? Or did we
I think we
all
knocked
lost?
each other the fuck out.
Everybody lost.
Do or do not, there is no try.
That was terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Saying he is not a Jedi, I am not. But if a Jedi he is, where is the birth certificate?
Sounds like Rosie O'Donnell on Ludes.
It's
This is our 7th time doing this.
Not saying the fossils are only 6,000 years old, I am. But where is your proof? Hmm?
I'd be fine if that character just evolved into Yoda that doesn't understand the burden of proof.
Yeah.
I think that would be quite funny too.
Something like that.
It starts at
That primes.
aroused.
It primes the audience so they know it's Yoda. Yoda's coming.
Yeah, that's
Oh
true.
shit, Yoda's coming.
That ain't Falco.
Robots can fuck other robots as long as they're of different genders.
Wow. Well, okay. Felt like I got shot and lived or something for a second there.
What about 2 lady robots?
Yeah, that's hot.
That is the correct answer.
Nothing
to be
wrong with
consistent
that.
With this parody that you're making.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know what happened either, but I'm happy about it.
Not homophobic, I am, but
Fucking conservative Yoda is the best character.
It is Adam and Steve. Not... I mean...
No, it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Yeah.
Adam Skywalker and Eve Skywalker.
Incest is okay before you know if they're brother and sister.
Wow, this has gone off the
Yep.
rails.
Got a good one there.
I thought you were gonna go conservative Yoda on that.
Go back to their galaxies, they can.
This one's kind
A blockade we will construct, and they will pay for it.
Conservative Yoda has an opinion on Pokemon Go.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Just stop right there.
Oh, Yoda has something in his
Why fear the monsters in our pockets? When the real monster
oh God.
running for Democratic President of United States is.
Ooh, you went a different route too.
That's conservative Yoda's opinion on Pokemon Go.
Very
And
good.
Hillary Clinton.
Dude, the real monster is in the pockets of big banks.
Tell me how your weekend was.
I had a character. It's like a micro character, right? It's not like conservative Yoda. They can't really be fleshed out at all. But
Like
What's
Syntax.
wait, tell me about conservative Yoda.
well, we'll talk about. He just shows up from time to time. You know, he gets lost. He's 700 years old. I mean, come on.
In 700 years, you reach.
Damn well senile.
You will not.
I still want to get to the point where we realize that Yoda is actually the true evil by deliberately leaving his stove on when he died. Like a real dick way to go out. Let's be honest.
Now I can like die in peace because I figured out what Bandit is. That was really bothering me a lot.
Oh,
fuck.
ban you find out, did. What's that? It's not how Yoda speaks.
Wait, is that because my voice cracked a little bit?
No, that was just me responding to you,
Oh,
and I
okay.
kind of felt like it sounded like Yoda, and I
Yeah.
think it did, but I'm not sure.
Apologize. The cast of Hamilton should.
No, stop. I don't accept this.
Why didn't you do a conservative Yoda series on election?
I'm not sure if you noticed, but like things were a little heated for a couple of months, and I kind of thought conservative Yoda should take a little time off to focus
Right, yeah,
on what's
no, that's
important
fair.
in his life. And
Yeah.
even now, you know, I think it's probably not the right time for him to come back, but an occasional appearance, you know.
I'll tell you why he's not coming back. You want to know why?
Oh, Nick.
It's because they drained his swamp.
That was really good.
Thanks, man. Fuck. I feel like I can say I contributed now to this episode.
If you really, really love something, let it collapse into a black hole or die a painful, slow death by being over-memed.
Media property,
similar.
what do you think this is in reference to?
When 900 years your age look so good, you are not.
Pull themselves up
He's been
by
there for years.
the bootstraps, they should.
Kneel, they must not.
That was the strangest Yoda.
That was
That's like
Was not a
young
good
Yoda.
Yeah.
right. They're making that movie, you know.
Up what
Young
is,
Yoda?
guys?
Yeah.
Feel like they only kill you in Star Wars when they used you up.
Yeah.
Like in Game of Thrones, you could just
I don't
be
like
like,
the implications of that.
well, they're like, I'm a happy Game of Thrones boy. Oh, I'm dead because, you know, we live in a
Yeah.
chaotic world full of violence. You know, and
Actually,
then
the happier you are, the more likely you are to die in that show.
in Star
Definitely,
Wars,
yeah.
they're like, hey, you just had like the emotional release that you've been building to for like a movie and a half. So, and also you're old, so time to die.
Like Luth.
Yeah.
Like
Luth, yeah.
yeah, like Luth.
Darth Luthwalker.
That's why I, you know, if I was a betting man, I'd be like, they're gonna kill Luke Skywalker.
They might.
He's got to go.
He's old, and he's
not
used
enough.
up. They used him up.
They
They
used him up.
could turn him into.
Time to die, Luth.
Well, I mean, so he could have two roles. He could be Obi-Wan to what's her face, or he could be Yoda to what's her face. So, you know, if he's Obi-Wan, he's gonna die and he's gonna force ghost all over her face. If he's Yoda, then he might die in the third one.
I see. Yeah.
Mhm.
Is Yoda dead?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's a Force ghost. So, like, what is death in the Star Wars
True.
universe, right?
I forget where he died. Was it that scene where he had like the kung fu fighting and then like was throwing parts of the council all over the place?
That's actually
No.
like he's in his teenage years there.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
That's
When
really
800 old you become. No,
No,
yeah, in the
he
third-
just like
he just dies.
yeah, but he
just
dies
dies.
with like a pot of shit on the stove that always irritates me. It's like the
Oh,
dude.
because his place lights up afterward.
Well, he's just like all knowing, so he knows when he's gonna die. He's basically like, I'm old as shit, Luke. Time to die. By the way, like I'm cooking for some reason, even though I'm just about to die. Maybe you could like turn the stove off when you leave. Like, what's the point?
Making
Well, I
a
mean, he
stew
doesn't
for
have any
Luth.
friends over there. He does love those little dehydrated sausages that Luke has. And
He does. Can we get our annual conservative Yoda line?
Just mad they are. Because keep winning we do.
Something like that. Is that what you're looking for?
Pepe the Prawn.
When 900 years
I don't know.
your age look so good, you are not.
That was my Yoda.
Is Yoda quote, yeah.
That was the Yoda. That was
Star
my
Wars.
Yoda. Yeah.
It's Empire Strikes Back.
If make guns a crime we do. Have
What the?
only have guns criminals will. Hmm. 17-year-old boy, he is not. Crisis actor, he is.
Is that Yoda? Good shot, Yoda.
New weapons shall I have?
Like my bumhole, yes?
Excuse me?
I'm not sure Yoda ever said
I
that.
don't remember that one.
Not in the
Somebody didn't read the
movies.
sacred text.
It was a
Big ol'
sacred
butt.
sex.
Oh, I shouldn't say that. Actually, that sounds really
Nice.
bad. Fuck.
Were you gonna fuck Yoda in the butt?
Orange
No.
mad bad.
Oh god.
Conservative Yoda always gets me. Yeah, it's bees.
Boy,
Well, that's
of
orange
soy
man.
you
Good.
are.
Triggered are you?
Whatever happened to conservative Yoda? Oh, somebody hasn't been around for a while. Now we call him the president.
It's funny because it's accurate.
And also sad.
Deplatformed, I have been.
Put on my robe and wizard hat.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, well, we got that one.
I will not credit the artist.
Pedophile.
It's like Elon is slowly becoming conservative Yoda.
It's the only impression I can do. What's a good argument for people that don't believe in the coronavirus? Don't argue with them, just tell them to go outside. Like, at this point, there's nothing. I mean, I get it's like a big deal. But is it a big enough deal we had to cancel Coachella? I don't think so. So now what? We're all supposed to stay at home and not watch hockey? I don't know if they thought this one through. What does conservative Yoda think about this? Honestly, I'm torn about conservative Yoda. I'm not sure if he would think that it's fake news, or if he would say something like, you know,
Every 100 years, planet Earth sends a plague, it does. Not saying big deal, am I? But cancel basketball? Must we?
something like that, I think would be along those lines, perhaps.
You've got at least one voice in your kettle.
Absolutely not.
Everybody's got at least one.
You got at least one.
Goofy.
No.
There's a call for you on the gummy phone, Sora.
Yes! This is why I always ask for Goofy for people that are insecure about doing voices, because it always ends up hilarious.